Before I get the commentary started, guys, I do want to apologize about the commentary about the audio. This is nothing I could control. I hope you guys don't mind no game audio with that and just a commentary. Thanks again for watching. Ooh, what is going on, my fellow YouTubers? Uber Guy here, bringing to you another hardcore commentary. And today I'm using the KAP-40. Yes, I'm using the KAP-40 with extended mags. I think I'm perking it out as well with maybe Scavenger. I know I'm running Dexterity and Extreme Conditioning, and of course my all-time favorite, Lightweight. Look at this guy. Free headshot. I'll take it off of the first kill of the game. Let's keep it moving, guys. Spawn pushing. I can't believe I missed that guy there. Now I'm seeing it in theater mode, but hey, I'm not doing too bad. Picking up my second kill, picking up my third kill, and enemy teammate, or enemy dog tags. Let's go ahead and keep the killing rolling. Let's just, I believe I'm gonna make this episode in the mind of Uber Guide, necessarily what I'm doing and how I'm playing, basically, on, especially when I'm, this is not a bad pistol, but then again, I really can't compete with the hip firing spread of like MP7s and guns of that nature. So I really have to use my surroundings and my cover to my natural abilities. Excuse me, guys. I am in the money room camping my ass off. I'm 6-0 right now, which is not too shabby, And at times like this, I already have at least one kill. So I'm kind of timid to move right now. I have no UAV. I have no idea where any of the enemy teammates are. And as soon as that UAV pops up, I spring into action. I mean, I guess you could say I'm a little camp friendly right there. And oh, look at that, dropping, taking cover, pick up my first orbital VSAT. That's what I was playing for. That's what I was going for. So no, I'm relatively comfortable if I die at this point, because I have a guaranteed map of the whole enemy team. See one guy, see two guy. He comes around the corner, and that's exactly what I'm saying, folks. The hip firing on this game is just ridiculously overpowered. I mean, I could see if the hip firing spread was maybe halfway decent on some of the guns, but the hip firing spread seems like it's just ridiculous. It seems like they could just spray for miles on end and just pick up numerous amounts of kills out of nowhere. This is why I believe I made a gameplay where I ran an MP7 red dot and I demolished the enemy team. If not, I'll go on ahead and I'll upload that content to you guys. But primarily how I play this game is potentially just rush. A lot of kids don't necessarily rush in hardcore because they're afraid of dying, or they're afraid of dying too fast. This is not necessarily a problem for me. As long as you know how to flank, and if you know spawns. Knowing spawns is very good in this game, especially if you have map control or somewhat decent map control of the area. You could have a really good game, or you could have a really bad game, depending on what type of enemies and depending on what type of teammates you have. This could be a very bad game, or it could be a very good game. A lot of the times, what I'm seeing a lot of kids necessarily doing, a lot of kids are running in packs with their teammates, and they're kind of just running in groups like dead sheep leading the herd. I mean, they're really not using their, and yes, I'm still in these two tags only because I only have about one tag to go for my second orbital. Sorry, teammate. But mainly, I'm seeing this a lot. A lot of kids are just monkey see, monkey do, and they're not really using any type of tactics, any type of strategy to the best of their abilities, to try to, let me go this way instead of that way. Let me go this way instead of this way. The human mind is very odd in this type of determining factor. A lot of people are very heavily influenced by others, and they kind of fall into this particularly this category of following. And this is one bad thing that I have, is necessarily following. I don't like just following. It may seem like the majority of times in your life you feel like you're being led to water. Instead of being led to water, why not find it on your own? Or why not think it up, or think up another way to overcome this drought, you know, you're going through. Why not? I guess what I'm going off cue here, but I'm basically trying to say, why not try to figure it out on your own, or why not try to explore by yourself? Try to see if you could overcome personal difficulties by yourself. You know, this is the greatest thing here, is overcoming obstacles and overcoming hardships to try to make yourself better as a person. I don't know how many times I've gotten this, but a lot of people always send me friend requests maybe after 4 or 5 matches, and they say, wow, you're really good, you know, party up with me, or let me be your friend. And I don't really add people like that, because you're necessarily trying to follow me. You're not trying to be your own person. Essentially, you're trying to get a good party together, and you're trying to establish me as some type of this great figurehead that could just lead you to all types of oasis, I guess, for a term of better words here. And I'm not that type of guy, you know. I'm a very open-minded guy. Then again, don't get me wrong. But then again, I have my tendencies to stray away from the pack. And if you ever watch any of my gameplays, you see me on the radar and you see my teammates on the radar, and they're the farthest thing from me. Because if I'm close to a lot of friendlies, that means I'm in the setup position to be ransacked. You know what I mean? I'm in the position to be multi-killed, grouped, and shit of this type of caliber, and that's just not me. I'm the type of person that likes to run around freely, not give a rat's ass, and just hammer a team in and out, you know, just go balls out, I guess you could say. And this is why I don't add randoms on a lot of my gameplays. You know, I do see you guys, you know, I respect you guys as players and everything, but just don't try to follow. Try to do you know what I mean? The friends that I do have on PSN, I try to have people that are better than me and or of my caliber. And this is not me being very egotistic. This is not me saying that I'm better than everybody, because I know that I'm not. I'm just an average gamer, just trying to have fun, you know. But I basically want to classify myself of that, or well, of maybe the, what is it now in America, about like 25%. Not even that. I won't even be that generous. Maybe about 15% of the population that actually like to use their minds and don't just necessarily listen to whatever people saying, when they said it, how they said it. You know what I mean? I always try to have somebody better than me. You always want to strive, not for perfection, because perfection, there is no such thing as perfection, but there is such thing as success. And this is one thing I try to strive for. I'm always trying to strive to get better. I mean, this gameplay going against public people, it's nice in some terms, but I really want to face more of a type of like what Optic is doing, you know, more on the competitive side, where I'm going against my peers that do try as hard as I do, know the spawns, know as many nade spots and things of this nature. This is what I believe makes you better as not even as a gamer, but as an individual, as a person. This what defines you. This what makes you. I mean, some kids just play for recreation, and that's the very noble of you. I don't down you on that. I'm just saying I play for more of a I guess kind of at a loss for words, but I guess I'm playing for more than myself. I'm playing to be better. And that may sound weird to most of you, but hopefully it doesn't. Uber guy out. See you guys next time.